Lobster House. Thank you, Ernie. You're phenomenal to me. You're always helping me out. I got Dave's Fishing Guide Service. Dave, I hope you have a great time on your vacation right now up in Alaska. Thank you for all your help and all your support for us here at Sullivan Racing. Blue Star Fabrication, they helped me out whenever I needed my valve cover welded aluminum. So if you have any work that needs to be done here in Las Cruces or surrounding areas, get a hold of Ben Hutchinson at Blue Star Fabrication. RP Business Services is my Auntie Patsy out of Las Lunas. She does payroll, taxes, everything like that. So hit her up, Patsy at RP Business Services. We also have Barnett Harley Davidson, good old Sherman. I race with Sherman and both Christie here in the truck class. And they've helped me out pretty good. And he even came to my pitch last week and said, hey dude, I got a lot of old parts. I got 40 years worth of old parts, used parts. If you need anything, you come ask me. So I appreciate that, Sherman. That'll really help me out in the future. Also, 303 Gallery and Billwood Construction out of TRC, they came on board with us this year. He didn't want any recognition or any stickers on the truck, but we're gonna take care of it. I've been super busy with barber school and everything else. The truck seems to be running pretty good. We're hoping for the best. We got all of our tires adjusted, checked all of our lug nuts. What did I find broken this week? My fuel filter was almost clogged. I bet it was clogged. We put bigger jets. We adjusted the valves. And my idler arm was super loose. I had about a little over a 1/4 inch to probably 5/16 about a 5/16 inch gap play in the idler arm. So hopefully that tightens up my steering. And I also put a new center link in my steering as well. I did tow it out just a little bit more, hoping that might help me out in the turn, because it's gonna be like this. So I'm hoping. We did order some new front springs. We are putting money. So if you're donating to me or sponsoring Sullivan Racing, I'll tell you, your money is going to the race show. I ordered 2 new front springs for the front. For this year, that's probably what I'm going to do suspension-wise. Right now, I can't afford new shocks. I'm hoping next year I'll be able to have some new shocks on over the winter time. Hopefully. I do have to worry about opening up my own barber shop there in TRC this next year, so I got to kind of focus on that a lot. We're excited. I got Grandpa here, Marco Sullivan. He's helped out tremendous with Sullivan family. I still owe him a sticker. I've been mentioning him, but I owe him a sticker. And I probably owe him about 5 dinners, probably, and 3 lunches, and probably a new pair of shoes. and a 30 pack. Gogo was going to try to get out today, but his car just wasn't quite ready yet. He is taking it back from Las Cruces to TRC so he can do more work on it in the evenings. We all kind of told him, and we kind of decided, you know, this is probably a good idea. That way he can spend a little more time to get all the bells and whistles straightened out, all the bolts tightened, and we're going to get different shocks on it probably. We're going to figure out a little more so he does a little better next time he comes out. The last 2 was just to get his feet wet. He really enjoyed it, and he handled that car with what it is. He did really well. So now time to put a little more into that car as well. There's Gogo right there. Gogo, yeah. How's everything going, dude? Are you excited about taking your car back home finally after about a month and a half?
Yeah, I'm super excited for that actually.
Gogo, you did a phenomenal job the last 2 weekends that you raced out here. You held your line, you stayed on the bottom. You gave what your car had.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 cylinders, but you gave it all it had.
I gave those all 3 cylinders a beating.
But hey, you know what? That's part of it. No, it was running pretty good. We got to do a few little fuel adjustments here and there, and then suspension-wise, we'll figure out some different shocks for him. Other than that, you feel pretty good. You look pretty good out there. You're driving your line. You're ready for a little more power.
I really think if that car was doing good on the corners, I'd be up in the pack in the mix.
Right. So that's key. You got to start somewhere. We're starting them at the bottom. So there's only one way to go from the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Rat VR says hi.
Straight up. Who?
Rat VR.
What's up, Rat VR? Hey, I got to get in the race truck because they're doing hot laps right now with the sprint cars, and we're up first. But remember, we're here at Vado Speedway Park, Las Cruces, New Mexico, right next to El Paso, Texas. And we're here to show you a good time. So stay tuned on Sullivan Racing Live YouTube and also Project Sullivan Live YouTube. So if you want to talk to Gogo or whatever, go. Oh, one more thing. I want to thank the Burning Man, Michael Hartman, for giving me a bunch of extra pieces for a race truck, nose and tail piece, and he hooked it up for us. So I really thank you, Michael, and I'll definitely put those to use. Thank you.
Hopefully that's enough.
Can you take over the cameras real quick? I gotta go get a selfie stick.
Both of them? Okay, I got you.
You can have this back.
No, you sure you don't want that in the super truck with you? What are you hillbillies up to tonight? We're racing here at Vado Speedway Park tonight. Why? Okay, first time that's happened. I've never had a gimbal
That's because
do
you're
that.
spinning too fast. You gotta spin slow enough for the gimbal to keep up. Sorry about adjusting for the camera here real quick.
There's Grandpa.
I already turned on my feet. Yeah. I tell you, ready to get me a new hat again? What's that? Did I tell you, ready to get me a new hat again? No. The old one, I'll have Logo wear it at the races. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if he just wears it every day, he's gonna get it all soaking destroyed. It needs to get a bag and some bubbles and stuff like that and leave it in there. Right. We need to buy a race suit too. Need to clean out the cobwebs. No, I cleaned my. I had Q-tips in the truck. Just kidding. Like that. Clean some more. Oh, hey, we're on live Vado YouTube. I caught myself there. I caught myself. Gilbert's trying to catch a funny on here.
Yeah.
Gilbert almost got me making a funny over here.
What?
I was about to crack a joke and then I saw it live.
And it's live, all right.
It was not a very provocative joke. So
It wouldn't have been very good.
yeah, it wouldn't have been a YouTube live joke.
So you gonna win the heat race tonight or what?
No, we went on to run the main. Hell, let's
One
make
step
it
at a
both.
time. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Now there's the spirit.
We are going to
Now if only Uncle Scott had that spirit.
put tape on my head. We're gonna put
Happy
tape on my
Ballet
ears
says, say hi.
because my earphones fall out of my ears because my ears are made funny.
I have that same issue. Except I have some crap earbuds. I wish they made those things
Even good
Bluetooth.
earbuds don't fit me.
Go show them what the
So,
little motor like
Google.
hood can do.
You want to give them a rundown of what's going on
Hey,
with
is
your
that the
car?
one we got in the junkyard last weekend? Yeah. That's how broke we are. Even our tripods come from the junkyard.
Even the tripod's broke.
No, we found it in the junkyard.
So what do you call a tripod and a half a bipod?
What?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
Okay. So tell me what's going on with your car, Gogo. You gotta be loud though.
I can't hear myself thing.
Yeah, it's gotta be loud.
Okay. So the two rear shocks on the left and the right side have both blown. You know, I stole them off of Uncle Scott's Nova from 2 years ago. I didn't expect it to last very long, but I wanted it to last more than 2 races.
I don't know why this is getting all weird.
Other than that, it's just a lot of little maintenance stuff that I need to do. I need to do an oil change, I need to pull plugs and wires, see where I'm at on all that stuff.
Well, I'm figure out the fuel situation.
That's a big one. Yeah. If you guys want to sponsor mine or Uncle Scotty's truck and car, let us know down right now.
Well, on Project Sullivan, they can super chat.
There. Solutions. Your Project Sullivan. Your Sullivan Racing.
and Sullivan Racing, they can, I don't know, subscribe.
Alright, point him at the truck as he leaves. I'm gonna go start the side by side.
What's your Cash App? Oh, Gogo already left.
Clear.
We all wish we could get sponsored to work for free. I'll walk. There's the side-by-side. Gogo's getting ready to go. Remember, you got to be there to help push the car if it has a problem.
I know the drill. On my first rodeo.
All right. Grandpa's preferred method of transportation. So we're here again in the pits, Vado Speedway Park. There's Scott. He's already caught up. We'll go over there and have a little sit down with him. Thank you for the comment. We work hard on it. Hopefully we can keep it nice. Honestly, we'd rather keep the truck nice than win a race, to be honest with you. That means we can race again. That mud is slick right there. You gotta watch out for that mud right there. It'll get you.
So what, do a massive burnout with the side-by-side?
This tripod is not gonna work for this.
If you leave it still, it'll work just fine.
So, does anybody know any of our sponsors that we have on the car right now?
Does anybody know where we're sending things from motorcycles for Sullivan?
Oh, yeah. So, we're trying to get a plate at Sullivan called Sullivan Racing at Los Arcos. We put together the chicken chowder fries, right? Scott's own invention. He came up with it that I know of. I may be wrong. Oh, okay, so we're trying to rob it from someone else then. So that's for the Sullivan Racing Special, the chicken chowder fries. They're wanting you to move up, Scott. Like I said, it's not a menu item, so you have to ask for it by name. Chicken chowder fries, Los Arcos. Call it the Sullivan Racing Special. Yeah, I'd like the Sullivan Racing Special, the chicken chowder fries. Gogo's showing off his one tire fire. He didn't have the differential lock that he tried to go uphill. Clarence Haynes, this is a super truck. Hi to all the new viewers coming. Sullivan Racing here. Vado Speedway. What is it? It's a super truck. Well, it's got a Chevrolet subframe and a Chevrolet engine in it, but the body is all fabricated. I'll give you a walk around. Let's go do a walk around. So we got a Chevrolet engine, Chevrolet chassis, all the rest of it's built. You know what the funny thing is? I bought a brand new gimbal, right? I'm going to show the people on Project Sullivan real quick. Here's the brand new gimbal. And I bought it so we had a gimbal for every phone. So both phones had their own gimbal. It would make our video quality better. Everything would be great. On the drive over here, the charger that was charging the original gimbal fried and burnt out the gimbal. So now I'm down a gimbal. So I'm sorry about a little bit of a shaky cam on our video. Hopefully we can get that fixed soon. Do you have any more questions, Clarence? Do you have anybody from New Mexico or Texas in the comments? See if I get this tripod set up real quick. Tripod real quick. They almost seem like they're on a car chassis. So they're like a mid-sized truck maybe, not like a mini truck. It's not mini truck racing. It's more of like a mid-sized truck racing. It's a lot harder to read the comments from this side. They're starting the trucks, that might mean they're about to go out. Here's a better look at our new gimbal. This is heat 1. We got to get over there. We're going to try to get to the pit stands. This is a rare look. Not a lot of people come back here to sit. Stay tuned, stay with me. I know it's a little shaky, but give me a second. Oh, they're going. We were not fast enough. Whoa. Come on, Scott, keep that lead. Whoa! Way too high. And the race is over. We'll have to check out the damage.
What the heck was that, Uncle Scotty?
Let's come over here and try to catch him as he drives out. And then we'll go talk to him and see how it went. We may or may not have hit the wall. We're trying to do one of those wall rides. But unintentionally, obviously, we lost 2 positions because of it. Kind of like how long that side-by-side is. If you have any questions for the drivers, now's the time to put them into the comments. I would start with, hey, did you know there's a wall there? Okay, as I'm walking here, we might lose a little bit of steady cam here, so hang with me. There's Hartman there. He's got a podcast. If you guys are interested in learning about that, tell me down below. What he does is he looks up older racers, and they kind of talk about their heyday and see what's going on this podcast. I saw some comments. That's cool. I will definitely bring those up to his attention. I'll let him kind of give you a rundown on what's happening on the heat, and then we'll hit him with some questions. If I can figure out how to make the questions come out on the horizontal feed, because they just stay out on the vertical.
It's just like, this one's a little far in, this one's not all the way over here.
I'll double check it right now. All right, thank you.
Yeah, those are talking about people too.
I figure that's what it is pretty close.
Yeah, for the trucks like that, or like maybe like
Get away from me.
On the front?
yeah.
Really?
Well, we tried that, but then we went back to like this guy because all the weights of the
Right. Oh, right. I don't know a whole lot about suspension. It goes ready for a little bit from the car.
Yeah.
When do you bring it back?
Yeah, that's how
So like I was saying, if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll give them to the driver right as we're talking. We're using the back-facing camera, so they can't even see what's going on in the camera. They're basically talking to the back of a cell phone. So give me a second here. I think they hit him with one of those red turtle shells is what I think happened. That was Orly's comment. I saw that.
Yeah, we have a ton of trucks. So
Give me a haircut. Come see me at Glitz.
all right,
Cut you up $10-12.
okay,
Good deal.
all right.
I'll let you know.
All right.
All right, brother.
Yeah,
Thanks,
all right,
man.
good one.
It's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was when I was
I think
pulling
it's
up.
because I hit that wall, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't looked at the damage
I
yet.
don't know where that door, tell me if that wheel's pretty straight.
The wheel looks pretty straight. We're going to check the alignment. You want to tell the camera? Well, you know
Well,
what?
I was already a half inch towed out.
Yeah, I don't think it did a whole lot.
No, I tried to. My float.
It looks like you're now an inch towed out instead of a half inch.
My floats are off because they were jacking up in the corners.
All right, well,
Off
let's
the
fix that.
readjust
Come on.
those.
Orly asked if they might have thrown a banana peel on the track.
I was weird, huh? I was like, "Rrrr." Anyways, so hold on.
I think they hit you with a red turtle shell.
I picked up this new hat from Los Arcos Steak and Lobster House. Thank you, Ernie. I really like it. It's nice. It's very, very.
I might have to move this a little closer because it's not very loud.
That was our heat race. The truck was doing real good, and then all of a sudden I must have hit a banana peel or something and split up. It was kind of slimy on top. I might try to tow it in just a hair. I wanted it a little more than it was, but it might have went too far. You remember I even went back a little bit? So, I'm going to adjust the floats. The float, I can feel it cutting out in the corner. So I can tell that the float's off. That might be, now that I got bigger jets, I might be over fuel. I mean, taking too much fuel out of it. I might have to add a little more fuel to the front bowl. So, we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching us here on Sullivan Racing and Project Sullivan Live. I think we're one of the only, if only, dirt track racing teams that go live on YouTube. So, if you know of any more, let me know. I'd like to follow them as well. please follow me, like me, subscribe me, hate me. Just hit the button. And we got some fans. They were from Indiana. They came in through La Cocina where I worked last week, and I gave them some hero cards. The kids were ecstatic. They loved them. So right away they followed me and everything else on YouTube. So
we plan on being back for the live, right?
yeah,
for
we'll
the
be
main.
back live for the main event here in about an hour roughly. So actually I think it's at 8:30 at night. So just check at 8:30. If not, we'll be on about 9. So I gotta get out of this so I can adjust some floats. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining in on.
Oh, you never told us what was happening in the race. How did, like, what happened? Besides the, oh, you did tell us. I forgot. I lost track. We're gonna switch to Grandpa Cam real quick while I turn off all these. Corey Milwaukee says, "Hey man, we made it to watch you." Corey from Minnesota.
They're here watching live.
Watching live, yeah, on the vertical live. He says thank you. You may not be able to hear him.
Stay tuned. We're coming back with the main event here in about an hour, Corey. Thanks for watching.
Got to see if we broke anything against that wall.
Yeah, I touched the wall a little bit, but not too bad. So we got Grandpa over here on the scraper today. Over now.
Apparently, that's how you get him to work. You put a camera on him. Same with Gogo. Corey says he will be tuned in. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, don't wait for opportunity, create it.